Hello and welcome to Jeffrey and Flop's first video blog slash tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to hold your hook and how to do a basic chain in crochet. So stay tuned and hopefully we'll have you crocheting by the end of this video. Okay, so today we'll be using a 5mm Clover soft touch hook. These are really great hooks, especially if you're very committed to get into crochet, because you will be using this all the time. If you use a small metal hook, you know, the ones you can get off eBay, they tend to kind of like give you the claw because you're holding it so tight to keep it in place, whereas this is kind of weighted, so you can hold it very loosely and you don't end up with very sore hands. I am also using a bit of leftover wool that I've got. This is Stylecraft Special Yarn. I will do a blog post on the yarns that I like to use, but this is my favourite acrylic. It's really soft, it's available in lots of colours, and I get it from woolwarehouse.co.uk. It's a double knit wool, which is great. If you've got double knit at home, I would advise using either a 4, 4.5 or a 5mm hook. We're just going to start with a slip stitch. Now everyone does this differently. I have never found anyone who does it like the same way twice. So the way I do it is I get my wool and I sort of twist it to make that kind of shape, and then I kind of put my fingers through and drag it through. So you can see I've ended up with like a loop over that. I pull it quite tight and then I just put my hook through. I just pull the short end and it goes tight against my hook. Now if you miss that, I could show you again, but I've been told I do it in the weirdest way, so have a look on Instructables and other YouTube videos that there are other ways to do it that might make more sense to you. Also, if you're left-handed, I know that there is another way of doing it. Now, how to hold your hook. So the basic rule is you never have your hook or your wool in the same hand. You have your hook in this hand and your wool in the other. So just hold your hook like, I don't know, like a spear. Like it's your weapon, because it is. And then with your wool, you want to go up over 3 fingers, behind your top finger and back down again. And so that this knot, this slip knot, is on your middle finger. And then with your thumb, just grab that there. So with your thumb and your middle finger, you are grabbing your slip knot, but you don't have hold of your hook. It's just caught in the knot. This finger here at the top is holding your tension, and also these 2 fingers here at the bottom can be used for tension as well. Like I said, this is just how I hold the hook. There are lots of other ways I learned off YouTube, so there are thousands of other ways. If I watch a video now, I'm like, that girl isn't holding the hook right and it's really annoying me, but like, everybody has their own way. As long as you can make the chains, you're fine. Okay, so we're going to start with the chains now. So I'm just going to zoom in more and then I'll come back. I've just realised you are actually going to have to excuse my really gross nail polish. I've been at work all day. So, okay, so we're holding the yarn how I showed you before. And all you're doing is you're getting your hook, you're facing your hook away from you, pushing it against your wool, and then twisting it towards you. And you can see this knot that you've got here. I've kept mine quite tight, but you can have it as loose as you want to begin with. And all you're doing is just pulling the loop that you've caught down through the loop that was on your hook, and now you've got that one loop on your hook. So again, we press it against, we turn it, we pull it down and through. And it really is, sorry, I'm trying to do this while watching the camera, it really is that easy. Now what I can't do it when I'm watching the camera, but what I would advise is sort of every 2 stitches, move your fingers up. I can sort of do it by like 10 stitches now, but that's because I'm okay with tension. And you see, and you end up with, it kind of looks like a plait. It's really cute. So, I mean, the best advice I can give is do these constantly. When I first learned to crochet, I did these for like 3 whole days straight before I would allow myself to watch any other videos and go into single crochet or anything. I learned how to do these. Literally sit there, watch TV, do them, and then even if you unravel them or you end up with loads, it doesn't matter, because you can use it as trim, you can put beads on them and make them into a necklace, you can use them to wrap presents with, you know, as like a kind of ribbon. There are uses for it, and it will really, really help you with your tension in future. And also it'll get you used to this movement, which is really important. I mean, this, you won't even pay attention to it in a week. Once you've got it, you're fine. And if you can, try and keep all of yours at the same tension. That's what you want ideally, but it doesn't matter if one's like this and one is like this. For the moment, just keep trying. Yeah, so I'll come back next week with single crochets, and then hopefully the week after double crochets. Oh, and even though I'm English, I am teaching in American. Very important to remember that. So yeah, any questions, email me over at rebecca@jeffreyandflop.com. I'll put the email in the little description bit. And please follow my blog over at jeffreyandflop.com/blog. Thanks, bye!